We can't see your face, you're in darkness.
Who needs my face?
Everybody needs your face. Well done.
Well, it's a sunny Saturday morning.
You do it to me every time.
Today, we are turning this, there's nothing there yet, but there will be.
Oh, right, I was going to say we're not touching this today, are we?
No.
No.
Into this.
Oh.
See, what we'll do is, on the first one, I'll put a picture of the old window and then the new one.
Okay.
Right, so you worked it out then. Today we're on kitchen window duty. I've got to uncross my arms.
We're starving. He's starving.
In the last video, it was Jill for coffee beans.
Yes.
In this one, it's me for the moment.
And yet that is so weird because what have you just finished?
I have just finished.
Woo woo! Oh no, you need coffee. I need coffee. I need coffee.
I just finished my first 5 kilometre jog stroke walk.
I'm really proud of him. I walked to meet him, which is
there was actually more jogging than walking.
Which is incredible.
Yeah. I think I completed the thing in about 45 to 50 minutes. There were about 300 people there. But as you know by now, I never read the instructions. Now, this morning I uploaded...
How could he go wrong with it, you ask? How?
This morning I uploaded a little video.
Yes.
To say that this is my first 5k.
Yes.
And I'm doing it to support cancer because...
Yes. Okay.
That's
what I put because that's what he told me.
Okay. So I get there today. I'm one of the first there because I lactate the things early. I get there. And the people that are there are very jolly, some very fit looking ones as well. And get talking and everything seems alright. I was scared.
Oh bless.
I was.
Oh bless.
Oh, but she didn't come. I wanted to go alone.
He did. I said I would go with him and he said he wanted to be alone.
Anyway, it all started well and we had the little briefing before we started and then at 9 o'clock it went... Sorry, that wasn't me, that was the start whistle.
Well, a whistle would go.
A horn then.
Oh.
And off we trotted.
Did you?
Some people galloped and some people
There's always a show off. Always a show off, darling.
And some people scuffled.
Yeah, but if you stayed upright, that's all we wanted.
Went round this course twice and made it to the finish line. And got back to the finish area where they tell you what your time was, or they scan you and you'll get the time through the post. And one of the chaps that I spoke to right in the beginning of the day, he said, how did it go then? I said it's fine. I said my toes weren't so good because of the neuropathy. Oh, he said, you've got cancer, have you? I said, hopefully not, hopefully it's in remission. He said, yeah, because if you're interested, we have a cancer run the last Saturday of every month. And I thought, oh. And I said, well, yeah, I knew that. I was just getting a couple of practice runs in before the end of the month.
Oh my God.
So I should have read the instructions.
You should. And his request was an Austrian breakfast, which is, I guess, probably more Italian because he likes the cold meats and the cheese. I mean, I did a bit of bacon as well, so it set him up well for the day. And
it's definitely not really an Austrian breakfast or a German breakfast because there's no boiled egg.
Oh, there is a reason.
There's always boiled eggs.
Oh my God, they love boiled eggs.
They do. But we've had a good week so far.
It's been a funny week.
Yeah.
I really need my breakfast, love.
Can you not? Get on with it then. Don't be shy.
I'm trying not to be.
You're amongst friends.
I am.
And your husband. Yeah, so overall we've had a good week.
A new addition.
Yes.
We've got a new addition to our family.
Two new additions. We've got one that there'll be a little separate video on coming out within the next few days.
True love.
And as you all know, or you may know, this thing here is the Land Rover Defender. That's my ultimate dream car. Some people dream of Ferraris, Maseratis, Porsches. For me, it's almost always been a Land Rover Defender. The older the better. I bought myself a Land Rover. Not a Defender. I was looking the other night, I'd had a couple of whiskies.
Oh, this is what happens to
And
people.
after those couple of whiskies, it was only two,
Mm-hmm.
both Jill and I decided that we need the flexibility of two cars, because there are some days when I want to work longer here. There's some days when Jill needs to go and do things, and I need to also to go to the builders merchants and stuff. So I was looking for a very, very low budget car. And from nowhere, up popped this little old Land Rover Defender.
Like a little miracle.
Sorry, not Defender, no.
No,
still
hasn't got his
Land Rover Freelander. She's 22 years old. It's a younger model than the one I've got at the moment. She's quite sprightly though.
Little rough around the edges.
Yes. I'm talking about the car now. But she's a joy to travel in.
Wow.
So far.
It's growing, the love is growing.
It is.
Now.
It is.
And last night was momentous, he named her.
Yep. I've named her Lula the Landy. So that'll give us some flexibility. It'll give us more space to take stuff to the tip. I've just been loading up Jill's car for the first tip run of the day. I don't want to get mine messed up. So that was the highlight. We've received a couple of Buy Me a Coffee donations. Thank you very much.
Oh, and I have to say thank you so much for the support we have. The majority, it is just so wonderful. And we sit, Friday night, we're always thinking we'll go to bed early because, you know, Bramble Day tomorrow, big day. Every Friday night we're there looking to see who's watched it, looking to see any new subscribers, and then the comments. Oh my God, they're so amazing. And first off, I have to say, I was so jarred up last week. I'm watching the video this week go, oh my God, I was crazy wild. I'll get there, don't you fret, I'll get there. But it was a really good week, and that last night, it really spurs you on.
Definitely.
And people miss me when I'm not around. They
They
do.
I do too. I enjoy the peace and quiet of working by myself, without a doubt.
I
But-
just offer words of
but-
wisdom.
How can one not miss such a happy, smiling face?
Oh. Love you.
Yes. I do get shy eating in front of people.
I don't.
I'm not as brazen as Jill here. So for the moment, we'll switch off the
Unless
camera.
it's biscuits.
But before we switch off the camera, today's goal is to take our lovely old antique kitchen window out
That we can see through now, and I don't mean through the glass.
and replace it with a wonderful new UPVC one. So that will be the
I'm
project.
very excited. That'll make a massive difference. And I hope we are full of confidence and we're not worried at all. So I really hope it goes as well as we're expecting it to go. But no doubt you will see.
Right.
But,
Bye for now.
yeah. Goodbye. Are you leaping or shall I?
Well, you can leave because you can put some more water in the coffee.
Oh, okay.
for a sandwich?
Oh yes. So our daughter yesterday, I'm in Scotland, and she called me. And she was in the office on her own yesterday. She said, I thought I'm going to treat myself today. Dreary day, bit of rain, kind of cold. So she said on her way to work, she stopped into the grocery store and picked up a sausage sandwich, vegetarian sausage sandwich. So she thought, oh, so excited. She said, I'm going to get to work and get myself a coffee. Perfect. So on the way to work, she had to stop in at a farmhouse. She works on an estate. And so she said 2 minutes in there, she comes back, her dog Jam, gorgeous Cocker Spaniel, sitting there, happy as can be. No sausage roll for Laura yesterday, but one very, very, very happy puppy. She saw the funny side and she said, I can live without that to have a happy dog. So if it had been Rich, oh my gosh, would have been such a drama.
Yeah.
Well, honey's the thing.
I would have eaten the dog.
No, he won't. He's a big softie.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm well hard.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Right, and where do you put my goggles? Oh, you put them over there.
I did. I thought those goggles. Okay. I'm going to move my phone out of the way in there. That's probably not a good place to keep it.
See.
What do you want me to do?
Now, for those of you people watching, there is a reason why I'm not wearing my overalls. It is not because they don't fit.
No.
I'm sure that a few of you have been thinking that. It is because it's a little bit humid here today.
As you can tell by my really extra thick winter layers, but
Well,
you've done so much
some
already.
of us have done so much this morning.
Let me wipe your brow.
Thank you.
That's kind of sweaty.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Right.
You stopped here for that?
Yes.
Let's just hope it doesn't turn into one of those fuzzed off shows all the time. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what's happening now? Can I do that? Can I?
Well, what we'll do is we'll see how easy this comes off.
Okay.
If not,
That was.
I'll go up there.
Yeah.
Find out. Can you run along to the foot of the stairs
Yes.
and get my ear defenders?
Okay.
And I'm going to wash these safety glasses because they've got grass stains on them from the
I did
screw.
know so.
Because on our tap here we do have hot water now, a luxury.
Oh my gosh, you just brought the outside in.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, listen. Hope you could hear it, the church bells. 12 o'clock noon.
I
Birds
do.
singing. Hey, come here.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Let me gently put these on your ears.
Ow! Right, if you could please retire to a safe distance. I am a professional.
I shall retire to a safe distance.
The Seychelles,
Oh,
that's a safe distance to retire to.
I'd never.
We have a sort of problem. We don't like the windows. We talked about a window. And
We've talked about a window for a long, long time, haven't we? We have, a lot.
And one afternoon I went and ordered it. I was trying out a local company because their price was fair. They could compete with the online company that we bought the last one from. So I ordered it. And because it's the kitchen, I ordered one window that opens and a top vent that opens out. Because I thought that that's what we had discussed. And I thought it was a good idea anyway, because when Jill cooks, there's a lot of smoke in the kitchen and the fire alarm goes off. So it'd be a good way for the smoke to come out, or to get out. We've just fitted the thing. We stand in the kitchen.
No, as soon as you ordered it, I said that wasn't what I wanted.
Well, the thing is, this is where communication becomes a problem, because if it had been clear that you really didn't want it, we should have called them up and said, excuse me, can we cancel the order and change it?
You said, well, I've ordered it now.
The fact is, it's a lovely window, and you stand in the kitchen. We'll show you out of the kitchen later on. And Jill has said that she doesn't like the fact that we look right out onto the neighbour's house. And this window
I had plans because I was thinking a nice tree.
And this window is the perfect solution
Because it just chops it right in half.
There's a white plastic bar across the view now that obscures.
The daft thing was that my mum, she got new windows, and we both said how lovely it was because she's got hers are bigger than ours, but a great big clear window, so it feels so open. Your room feels so open. Ours has got a blooming great bar right across there.
But there is good news.
It's a lovely new window.
The good news is that
It's worse things.
it's okay for the moment.
Oh.
It wasn't extremely expensive. If we'd have paid to get it fitted, then it would have been a different story. It'll see us right for the next few months before we get somebody in to do the plastering and the rendering from outside.
I am sure it'll do us all right for the time we're at the house.
Well, sometime in the future, I'm thinking about building a shed.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
And at that point,
oh, we can reuse it then, definitely.
I'll need windows.
Yeah.
And we'll order what you really want for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because by that time we'll be professionals putting them in.
Because the reality is, the one he's ordered, the top one, I can't reach. There's no way I will ever open it because I just can't reach it.
Stilts. But it's all right. It's a little bit better than what was there before.
I think it's disappointed because we both like the fact that the back window we did has really brought the light in.
Yeah.
And this, you're really aware that it cuts it straight off. We'll get used to it, and it is definitely a vast improvement. Oh, it's a lot of those gone. I've never had one. Are they nice? I bought them for you, so it seems only right.
Please, after you.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were too shy to get on camera.
Not biscuits.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Honey. Oh, don't let them ever see you eat honey. You've never seen anything like it. Imagine Winnie the Pooh, but with...
I don't know if I am an anomaly. I don't know if I'm a misfit, because I don't really enjoy runny honey. But I love honeycomb.
And... almost the majority of our married life, you've never had honey.
No.
Never. Then you went away on a work.
I went to Singapore, and there's a hotel in Singapore. Oh no, it was before then. I went to a hotel up in Germany for some kind of management course, and it was in Germany. They call them bio hotels, so organic. Everything there was low carbon footprint, so the food was all organic. The everything in the rooms was made for sustainability. It was a lovely place. And they had this honeycomb at the breakfast bar. And I tried a little bit there, and I thought...
That was his fatal mistake.
I thought, that's not bad at all. And then there's another place in Austria called the Turach.
No.
And that's one of our favourite places. We've got so many good memories with us, with Jill's mum and dad. My mum and dad there as well.
I took them.
Yeah.
I don't think you were with me. I took them there.
Didn't my dad go up on the cable car? I thought it was up on the cable car and they stopped it for him. I think so.
Oh, maybe then.
And the kids, when we first moved to Austria, we had some low times.
Yeah, it was hard for the kids.
But we would go up to Turach on the weekends. It was about a 2-hour drive up to the mountains, plenty of snow around, plenty of...
It's beautiful. It's just stunningly beautiful. It's often very windy. It's a bit of a wind trap there, but it's when it's say 30, 35 degrees down where we live in the valley, you go up into the mountains, and it's just heaven, isn't it? It's just heaven. Gorgeous.
Things have changed a little bit in Austria, but when we first moved there, it was back in 2004, nobody seemed to care about drinking and driving.
No, it was a shock, wasn't it?
You would go out for a meal, and then at the end of the meal, the waiter or waitress would bring you the bill, and then they would bring you schnapps, complimentary schnapps. And the schnapps there can be very, very strong.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It can make your hair curl, it can make your hair fall out.
Makes your eyes cross. If you're lucky, they uncross again.
And every time we would go up to Turach, there would be schnapps. And of
Someone
course,
would have to have two.
I would be driving, so I would decline one, or Jill would be, she would be driving, so I would drink Jill's.
Yeah.
But they were good memories, very good memories. And if you ever get the chance to go to Austria, the Turach is a beautiful place to be. See, we could work for the Idaho Tourist Board, we could work for the Austrian Tourist Board, the Minnesotan Tourist Board,
Texas,
a little bit. We had some good memories in Texas as well.
Yeah. Well, we've been to lots of places. Munich. Yeah.
I was working here the other day, and on the way home, I really fancied a beer when I got home, and I went into the supermarket, and they had some very different kind of beer, not traditionally English beer. So I picked up a couple of cans and took them home, very cold. The beer is not me. And I sat in the living room of the place we're staying at the moment, and I opened one of these beers, had a sip, and it just transported us back to Austin, Texas.
That was the place we used to go on a Friday night. Now, Rich and I...
Well, we lived at an area called the Domain in Texas.
Austin, Texas, yeah.
And Jill and I, over the years, we've always lived in little country villages or away from towns.
Yeah.
So we've never gone out partying. We've hardly ever gone out
for a drink of an evening. No.
And within walking distance of where we were staying.
We made that decision. We decided when we were going to America, it was just the two of us. There would only be one car. And so I needed walkability, and then we said, gosh, no, we've never lived in an apartment, and so we decided to completely turn our life around and have this year where we had apartment living that we could walk to. Oh my God, the places you could walk to there were amazing. But there was this hotel, and we could sit outside on a Friday evening, and it was so hot. Sit by a pool and...
The hotel was called the Lone Star.
See, we get nothing for this. I wasn't even going to say.
We get good memories.
Yeah, we do get good memories.
And we would sit outside, there was this little pool, and there would be kids playing in the pool.
We watched it through, getting busier and busier, crazy busy, and then going quiet again, didn't we?
And it would be more than 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 something Celsius. and you go inside of this bar,
It's freezing.
and they've got a great big log fire.
Yeah,
And the smell of wood smoke. Wonderful memories.
Yeah, they were very, very good memories.
And what Gill and I said when we were over there, that we would buy a little bit of memorabilia, because in our dream home in England, whether it's Bramble Cottage or whether it's the next one, we don't know yet, but outside somewhere, we'll have a little piece of America. It'll be a little corner with, we've got the dinner bell, the triangle.
Made, we saw it made, they put our initials on it.
Yeah, we got we've got a painting of a Texas cattle. We got some different things.
Yeah, the most difficult thing is actually to get it made in America.
Yeah.
So many times we went to buy something, you look at the back and you think no. So that for I can't believe we're the only people, but all these people out there selling souvenirs, get made locally. That's what people want, I believe. But eventually we're going to have, like, I'm sure it'll be here as well, kind of like a carport, Richard's shed, and a covered little corner where he can sit maybe by a fire and surrounded by his Texas things. I'll ring the dinner bell for him when it's time.
I can't remember which subscriber it is from Australia, and we were chatting the other day about, unfortunately for them, they can't have
that's right, yeah.
open fires. In fact, they're thinking about banning fire pits. I think there's something special about sitting outside of an evening, particularly a chilly evening.
We've done this a lot, haven't we?
Yeah,
We've done it for years. We've done it in America, we've done it in Austria. I remember in Austria one night, we used to have a sun canopy that came out, and it was tipping down, absolutely torrential rain, and we had this fire going, and we sat there, oh goodness, for hours. It was wonderful, really wonderful. And I think for us as a family as well, it's really good memories.
Don't judge me.
No one will judge you, because how far have you gone today?
I can.
Tell us now.
What, 16,108 steps? But I don't make a big thing of it.
Okay, not at all.
No. It's funny.
What's funny?
Neuropathy doesn't affect me holding a biscuit.
Yet you can't hold a pen.
That could be a therapy.
How is the fasting going, by the way?
He has actually.
Let me finish this and I'll tell you.
He's Richard. It's so funny how different people are, because I can cut back and I'm fine, but I have to eat really small, but something every so often, or I feel really unwell. Whereas Rich, our whole life, even when he was just eating everything he could, he can still go hours without anything.
Yeah. So I said, was it beginning or end of last week? I told you.
Well, I think on one of the videos, people were shocked and taken aback because you were not having a biscuit.
No.
Your lifestyle choice.
End of last week, I said to Jill, I'm going to start fasting. And I could tell by the look on the face that she wasn't happy.
For me, I think it's better to have a more...
Yeah. The other thing is, none of us are dietitians, none of us are medical experts, so...
And medical experts all have a different opinion as well.
So we all just have
What's
opinions.
right
so I said, what that will mean is that I'll have my evening meal, and then a couple of days a week I won't eat again until the evening meal on the next day.
But I think if you were hungry, you would eat something, wouldn't you? If you felt, because sometimes you say, I don't feel well, and then you would eat something.
So doing that at the moment, a couple of days a week, nothing extreme. Just got to make sure on the days that I'm not doing it, I don't overeat.
Yeah.
But I'm going in the right direction.
Love you. I love you so much.
All the time. I have to put up with it.
I'm sorry.
All the time.
I'm sorry.
No, I said to Rich, whatever, we always try and support each other, whatever we do, no matter how it is. But with the weight and that, our whole life has been this thing. And I said, I guess we'll know we succeeded when it's off and it stays off, and we can happily live our lives in a jolly way. So, but
I could chop my leg off.
don't chop your leg off. Not with that thing, no.
No, best not joke about.
Oh God, no.
All right then, gorgeous.
So we're almost finished our coffee, and
Right, so the next step, we have to put some more screws in and then get the glass in.
you know what the funniest thing is though, is we procrastinated so long over ordering this window, didn't we? I think the thing was we knew exactly what we were having, but then we waited and waited and waited, probably listened to other people's input, or not normally a good thing, and then decided, because we were so set when I remember when we saw my mum's and we both
It's
said,
done.
wow.
It's done. Let's move on. Let's
Yeah.
get it fixed.
It's not like we've got to stare out of it all day, every day once I'm in.
Well, I spend most time in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning,
You
washing,
do
ironing.
not.
Let's get on with
Just
it.
as well he's not Pinocchio. All I'm saying. Let me put these 3 biscuits back in your emergency.
All right,
in.
enough of this frivolity.
I know.
Back to work.
Back to work. Back.
Ta-da!
Now we'll take you inside and show you the problem.
Problem? Oh.
Right, so here we are in our lovely kitchen, standing at the sink.
Which is that?
Sorry, I'm not used to it. I don't normally
You just
stand.
got it all over your tummy.
Oh no, that's honey. And we're a bit disappointed with having the bar here.
Yeah, we wanted.
Having said that, it isn't as bad as I first thought. I'm coming to like it.
Oh no, we're just gonna live with it.
But eventually,
But there's no way. There's just no way. And it's not like he's got the height.
you got silicone all over your face.
Have I?
Either that or it's ice and sugar. Or wrinkles.
Oh,
No, I think
there
it's
we go.
wrinkles. Right, we will turn this off
Yes.
and then we will go into the orangery and we will finish for the day.
Ooh.
But we'll give you a little debrief before we go.
Absolutely.
Debrief, not in the bedroom. Oh, it's not level. Oh, see the way I got up there. Just got to level it up a bit.
Of course you do, darling.
Perfect.
Just like you.
Never a crossword.
So,
Isn't she beautiful?
he means...
The window.
Oh, I thought you meant, yeah.
No,
Yolandi,
no.
but okay.
Here we are. Second window.
How quick was that?
I don't know if it's because we have the right tools for the job
I don't know.
or if it's a better quality of window. You mentioned the glass was heavier.
I am sure the glass was heavier. I am absolutely sure.
But
How?
whether it's tools, experience, better quality, the fact is it was much, much easier.
I can't say with the two. It was easy. It wasn't. The worst bit was those for you tapping in,
Yeah.
and that just was awkward rather than anything else. Wow, we're all bit professional now.
I am glad about one thing though.
What is that?
When he said to me, please,
Oh yeah.
if you're doing the big patio door, the 2 meters, so that's 6'6", no, 10 feet wide, so that's 3 meters.
Oh god.
He said, please get a professional to do it. And now
Oh, I think that's quite a wise move.
it's certainly too heavy for us too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when we get to that point, definitely we'll get somebody else to do it. But that was a good day's work.
Really well, and it's another one of those days where you see what you've done.
Yeah.
And I mean, for the kitchen, that's monumental, really, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And that's been that's a gating factor for us, because now that's in, we can start with jobs like tiling. Because what we know, even if when we get to the point where we change the window out for what we want, that won't disturb any of the tiles or anything that we do.
No.
So that's a big turning point.
Certainly is.
In fact, big turning point all around today. My first little run.
Yeah.
So much positivity coming back from that. Thank you to everybody.
It just
Yeah.
means so much, doesn't it?
In particular.
Oh no, we've lost him. Oh no, don't. I can't help you, Ax. I don't know where you're going.
I just got a comment from a good friend of mine
Yeah, I know.
in America. He was a big support to me and Jill. He used to work for me. He was a big support to me when I was going through chemotherapy. He lives in Denver.
They're so kind. So kind.
He made an excuse to drive from Denver all the way to Rochester.
He said he was having a holiday, didn't he? I'm having a holiday, and on the way back I'm going to drop in. And we said, that's fabulous.
So him and his wife drove all the way from Denver to Rochester, Minnesota. It's a round trip, I guess. Must be close to 2,000 miles.
For lunch, wasn't it? Because lunch was the easiest time for Rich.
Just to be with.
Yeah. And they have more than their fair share of
unfortunately,
troubles at the moment.
his daughter's currently going through cancer, and we keep in touch. But it was great, just seconds before turning the camera on, we got a little hello from him from a little 5k today.
Yeah.
So, sorry, it's made me a bit
Yeah.
tearful, but
Which
like you
you
say,
to me.
what you see is what you get.
Yeah, absolutely, and it goes to show how much these things really mean to us. So, anyway, great day.
Yeah.
Maybe overtired now.
No,
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's the sun's now out. That makes a massive difference, doesn't it?
so we've just gone for plan B as well. We've got the car loaded up. We were going to drive to the local landfill to get rid of things, but there's an event in the village between us and the landfill site, so the road will be blocked.
And the village is teeny tiny with teeny tiny roads, so it will just be too much congestion.
So I'll just drive there tomorrow morning.
And by the way, we bought the Landy as a workhorse to try and keep one car, the newer car, better. Whose car is filled up with rubbish? Because who doesn't want their car to get dirty?
That's not true.
Who opened the blind of our bedroom last night and said, "Night, Lula"? Him.
Well, your car's bigger.
Clarence is fine. I've named mine Clarence. I don't know where these names come from, but I decided he's a he and he's called Clarence. Maybe
Right.
because the claret colour, I don't know, but I like a glass of wine.
On that note,
Yes.
we're going to go now.
Yes.
Perhaps a little glass of wine for Jill tonight, and a little beer for me. I think.
Raise a toast
And we both earned it today.
yeah. Oh God, we're such a wreck now.
No, I'm
God,
alright.
I look at you and then I look at you and I just cry.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, who was it mentioned about me looking very red in the video?
Cottage.
Okay, Cash.
Yeah.
One of the side effects from chemotherapy, I don't know what causes it, and I know that chemotherapy was a long time ago now, but I was told at the time that I will go more red more often.
Yeah.
That it is normal, there's
And
nothing wrong. I promise you this, whilst I know that I'm not exactly young, I'm wise enough to know that I have got nothing to prove to anybody.
No.
So
Thank you for looking out for him,
so
absolutely.
as I made my way around this little course today,
Yeah.
I was keeping an eye on their heart rate. I wasn't racing anybody. I was just plodding along.
Yeah.
In the same way as we're plodding along with this place.
Absolutely. And he certainly is far better than me actually for rehydration. He is a water drinker through and through, so definitely looks after himself.
So no need to worry about it, but it's really kind of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Do I have to point anywhere? No?
Well, you can point wherever you want. No, that's it for us.
Yeah, enjoy your day and thank you so much for watching.
We're supposed to leave you with a cliffhanger now. That's what the YouTubers do. The fact is, we don't know what the next video is yet, so we
but
can't.
that is a cliffhanger, is what is
will
next?
it be next?
Da, da, da. Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.
Bye.